The captivating history of architecture in New York. New York City, the vibrant and ever-evolving metropolis, is renowned worldwide for its awe-inspiring skyline and the rich tapestry of architectural styles that have defined its landscape over the centuries. From the early Dutch colonial settlements to the towering skyscrapers that pierce the sky, the architecture of New York City has undergone a remarkable transformation, mirroring the city's dynamic growth and the cultural, social, and economic forces that have shaped its development. In this captivating narration, we will embark on a journey through the captivating history of New York's architecture, exploring the key influences, architectural movements, and iconic landmarks that have contributed to the city's enduring legacy. By delving into this fascinating narrative, we will gain a deeper appreciation for the architectural evolution that has made New York City the global icon it is today. The Dutch colonial foundations. The story of New York's architecture begins in the 17th century with the arrival of the Dutch settlers who established the colony of New Amsterdam. These early settlers brought with them the architectural traditions of the Netherlands, which would leave an indelible mark on the city's built environment. The Dutch colonial architecture of New Amsterdam was characterized by brick and timber constructions, featuring steep, gabled roofs and narrow, multi-paned windows, a design well-suited to the temperate climate of the region. One of the most prominent surviving examples of this architectural style is the Francis Tavern, built in 1719, which served as a gathering place for the local elite and a witness to the city's early development. As the colony grew and prospered, the influence of Dutch colonial architecture could be seen in the construction of homes, churches, and other important civic structures, laying the foundation for the architectural legacy that would eventually emerge in New York City. The federal style and the rise of grandeur. The American Revolution and the subsequent establishment of the United States ushered in a new era of prosperity and urban growth for New York City. With the relocation of the nation's capital to Washington, D.C., the city experienced a period of remarkable expansion, which in turn prompted a significant shift in its architectural landscape. The federal style, inspired by the classical traditions of Georgian architecture in England, became the dominant aesthetic in New York during this time. Emphasizing symmetry, proportionality, and the use of elegant classical elements such as columns and pediments, the federal style embodied the newfound confidence and aspirations of the young nation. Prominent examples of federal-style architecture in New York City include Federal Hall, constructed in 1842, with its stately facade and imposing portico. Another notable landmark is the Low Memorial Building at Columbia University, designed by the renowned architectural firm of McKim, Mead & White in 1895. With its grand scale, classical detailing, and enduring presence, the Low Memorial Building has become a symbol of the institution and a testament to the architectural grandeur of the federal era. The Beaux-Arts splendor. As the 19th century drew to a close, New York City's architecture entered a new phase of grandeur and opulence, marked by the rise of the Beaux-Arts style. Influenced by the prestigious École des Beaux-Arts in Paris, this architectural movement emphasized lavish ornamentation, symmetry, and a sense of monumental scale, a reflection of the city's growing wealth and the ambitions of its elite. Two of the most iconic Beaux-Arts structures in New York City are the New York Stock Exchange Building, designed by George B. Post in 1903, and the New York Public Library, crafted by the renowned architectural firm of Carrere and Hastings. Both buildings showcase the Beaux-Arts aesthetic in their imposing facades, ornate sculptural details, and the strategic use of classical elements to convey a sense of power and prestige. The Beaux-Arts style not only shaped individual landmarks, but also left an indelible mark on the city's overall urban landscape. As architects sought to create a cohesive and visually stunning built environment that would cement New York's status as a global center of commerce and culture. The emergence of the skyscraper. As the 19th century drew to a close, New York City faced the challenge of accommodating its rapidly growing population and expanding economy within the confines of its limited land area. This pressing need gave rise to a revolutionary architectural solution: the skyscraper. The Flatiron Building, designed by Daniel Burnham and completed in 1902, is widely regarded as one of the first true skyscrapers in New York City. Its distinctive triangular shape and innovative steel frame construction set the stage for the city's transformation into a vertical metropolis, with towering structures reaching for the sky. In the decades that followed, New York's skyline was dramatically reshaped by a succession of pioneering skyscrapers, each one more ambitious and visually striking than the last. The Woolworth Building, designed by Cass Gilbert and completed in 1913, and the Chrysler Building, created by William Van Allen in 1930, are two shining examples of the architectural ingenuity and creative vision that defined this era of vertical expansion. As the skyscraper became the defining feature of New York's urban landscape, it also served as a symbol of the city's relentless ambition, technological prowess, and the boundless potential of human imagination. The Modernist Revolution. The early 20th century brought a radical shift in architectural thinking as the modernist movement swept across the world, including New York City. Rejecting the ornate styles of the past, modernist architects embraced a minimalist aesthetic that prioritized function, simplicity, and the honest expression of form and structure. One of the most iconic examples of modernist architecture in New York is the Seagram Building, designed by the renowned architect Mies van der Rohe and completed in 1958. With its sleek glass facade and exposed steel and concrete frame, the Seagram Building represented a dramatic departure from the ornate, historically inspired designs that had previously defined the city's skyline. Another noteworthy modernist landmark is the Lever House, designed by the firm of Skidmore, Owings and Merrill and completed in 1952. Featuring a minimalist glass and steel tower elevated above a stone base, the Lever House epitomized the international style, with its emphasis on transparency, simplicity, and the harmonious integration of form and function. The Modernist Revolution in New York's architecture not only reshaped the city's physical landscape, but also challenged traditional notions of beauty, function, and the role of the built environment in shaping urban life. The contemporary synthesis. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, New York's architecture has experienced a remarkable renaissance. As contemporary architects have continued to push the boundaries of design, materials, and technological innovation. One of the most significant architectural landmarks of this era is the One World Trade Center, designed by David Childs and completed in 2014. Rising from the ashes of the 9/11 attacks, the One World Trade Center's sleek, glass and steel tower stands as a symbol of the city's resilience and its continued evolution, blending modern design with a respectful nod to the past. Another groundbreaking project that has transformed New York's architectural landscape is the High Line, an elevated public park built on abandoned and railway tracks in Manhattan. Designed by the acclaimed firm of Diller Scofidio plus Renfro, the High Line seamlessly integrates nature and urban architecture, creating a unique green space that celebrates the city's industrial heritage and its endless capacity for reinvention. These contemporary architectural achievements, alongside numerous other innovative projects, demonstrate the enduring creativity and dynamism that continue to shape the built environment of New York City. As the city looks to the future, its architecture remains a testament to the human spirit's ability to transform the urban landscape, balancing the demands of the present with a reverence for the past. Conclusion. The history of architecture in New York City is a captivating narrative that reflects the city's remarkable evolution, from its humble Dutch colonial beginnings to its current status as a global epicenter of design and innovation. Each era has left an indelible mark on the city's skyline, with architectural styles and landmark structures serving as tangible reminders of the cultural, social, and economic forces that have shaped this dynamic metropolis. By exploring the rich tapestry of New York's architectural history, we gain a deeper appreciation for the city's enduring legacy and the visionary individuals who have contributed to its transformation over the centuries. From the federal-style grandeur of the 19th century to the bold, modernist statements of the 20th century and the contemporary synthesis of the present day, New York's architecture continues to captivate and inspire, inviting us to reflect on the past, engage with the present, and envision the boundless possibilities of the future. As we immerse ourselves in this captivating story, we bear witness to the power of architecture to shape the urban experience, to reflect the aspirations of a society, and to serve as a lasting testament to the human spirit's unending capacity for creativity and innovation. The history of architecture in New York City is a tapestry of dreams, achievements, and the relentless pursuit of greatness, a narrative that continues to unfold, captivating all who encounter the wonders of this truly remarkable city.